Amen.
Amen.
All right. So, Austin and I were talking about, I was talking about, because you know how these conversations go. I was talking about how I realized today that every little thing, Buster, including that, go lay down. Go. Actually, you want to come here? Come here. Sit right here. Sit. There you go. I'll give you this. Lay down. Thank you. Lay down. No. Lay down. Lay down. Thank you. All right, so literally everything, and everything that's happening right now seems to be a manifestation of what I'm about to tell you. Every little speck in your eye, every little noise, every little disturbance, every little meeting, every conversation, every encounter you have in this world is exactly on purpose. Like, it is all part of God's plan. It is all part of his intricate, like, I don't even know what to call it, like this interwoven mystery that I'm just like, why? Why in the world?
It's like an Archimedes sphere.
A what?
Archimedes sphere.
What's that?
It's just a little ball that has little contraptions in it, if you put in certain code.
See, I have 8 brothers, and I have 3 sons. Well, this is 2 of them. Sorry, I didn't say anything. That's Austin and that's Josh. I'm sure most of you know who my kids are at this point.
Hopefully.
I mean, right? But, what? A ball with, what? I have 8 brothers and 2.
You let that slide, now you come back to it? What?
ADHD, okay?
I'm really confused, though, because, what?
So, Archimedes was a really good Greek inventor, and one of the things that he invented was a sphere.
I've seen the sphere. I know what you're talking about.
And if you press certain buttons or move it a certain way, certain things can happen to it, like rockets come out or whatever.
Okay.
How big was it?
It's about this big. It's gold.
Yeah.
They put rockets in that? What the?
So I managed
With
to grow up with all
Greek
these
mythology,
boys
you
around
can
me,
literally
and
do
I
anything.
know nothing. I mean, I know a few things about comics and superheroes and all of that stuff, but I really don't care. Like, I like Greek mythology, and that's what Josh figured out recently, is that if you get me into Greek mythology, I will talk your ear off, because it's kind of interesting to me. But, so Austin says this thing to me in the car after I said it. He says, is that what you said? Is that what you said in the car?
Archimedes sphere? No.
Yeah, okay. What did you say in the car?
Thing about Doctor Strange.
Yes.
Oh, I don't even know who Doctor Strange is. Who is this?
He's...
I mean, I've heard his name, but I have no idea.
He's a magician.
Which comic is he from?
Doctor Strange.
Oh, he has his own.
Oh my god. Wow.
Red cloak, kind of
I
funny.
don't know what any of them look like. I know the basics. I know Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. Are there other ones? The Hulk, I know that guy.
There's literally thousands others.
Oh, jeez.
I know you know Thor.
I know Thor. Okay, so I'm not going to name them all by name. I don't give a crap. So anyway, what did you say in the car?
So, she was talking about how everything was planned, and I was talking about how in Endgame, Avengers Endgame, how Doctor Strange was looking through the time stone, how he only found one possibility where everything worked out.
Okay, so basically Doctor Strange thought he was God?
No.
No.
Not at all.
He sounds like a bad guy. That sounds
He's
like a bad...
not.
No?
You say yes. I mean, he plays tricks sometimes, but no, he's not a bad guy.
Sorcerer Supreme is the bad guy.
Yes.
Or 616.
How did this turn into this? I don't even know.
But no, he just had one of the Infinity Stones where he was just able to look through time streams and all of that.
And that's interesting to me because I've never really cared about any of this crap, obviously, because I have no idea what I'm talking about or they're talking about. I know the basics. But when he said that, it clicked. That's why. That's why God had to do it exactly this way. The trucks that's passing my house right now is for a reason. Whether it affects me or someone else, every little thing.
Okay. Sorry.
You're a weirdo. I love you. He acts like that's not a normal thing that I say.
Right.
But every little thing happens for a reason, and it has its purpose, whether it affects you or someone else or the dog. Like, everything happens for a reason. It has to happen that way. Isn't that interesting? Like, in order for it to work, in order for God's plan to actually fit together, it actually absolutely had to happen exactly that way.
I was gonna say, why are you only looking at him? I felt like I was excluded from this conversation.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love you. Oh, my peanut.
And with the thing like the multiverse, where
Now I feel uncomfortable.
Can't win with this kid.
but with a thing like the multiverse, where there's an infinite amount of other Earths, where something different changed, and it all ended in a completely different way, just by one.
No, I get
little
that. I
thing.
think I've heard of that before. I mean, hear you guys talking all the time. So,
Right. Flashpoint.
oh God, don't even get me started. I have no idea what that is either.
Then what? Then why'd you say don't get you started?
Because
Like you were gonna start something that you didn't even know.
because then I'm gonna start asking questions, and I'm not gonna,
She's not gonna get anywhere
we're gonna be in this loop of trying to explain comics to mom.
for
Like
at least
Flashpoint.
4 hours.
Oh, we don't have enough frickin' airspace for that.
No.
Oh, I love you kids.
We're stuck in a vacuum.
Not according to the dog hair in my house, that's for sure. Dear Lord. So, now that I think about it, those little annoyances, those little things that happen, everything that's there, every hair that's placed, even the hairs on my rug, and like, it's all a purpose. It had to work together perfectly in order for God to get the outcome that he wanted. And it hurts him, I'm sure, to watch most of this happen. But, I mean, he created us, and he cares about us, and he loves us, and so it hurts him to watch this happen, but he has to. It's just...
Because he knows what the outcome is gonna be.
So, shouldn't we? We know what the outcome's going to be.
That would take the fun out of it. That would take the fun out of the adventure.
Does it, though?
Yes.
I think it makes you more grateful for every little thing. Because you know in the
But
end
then
you
it
win.
ruins your curiosity.
Not really. Because the curiosity is in finding out the puzzle and figuring out the puzzle. And if you're constantly trying to learn about yourself and learning about who you are and why you are who you are and looking for that truth, and you're walking in love and you're walking in faith and you're doing the things, I mean, is it really that bad? I think it's pretty amazing. Like, everything is happening for its purpose, and you know that no matter what happens, it's all going to be okay. I mean, for most of us. There are those people that, aren't going to make it, unfortunately. But, I mean, we're doing our best. That's why I'm doing this, is because I want other people to see this, to understand that this is the epiphany that I had in the car with my 19-year-old son. And you should move closer into the frame. I'm really sad about this placement. Like, there we go. Your hair looks like ish. I love you.
You look like it.
I didn't say
Shut
it.
up, fuckboy.
This is... Let me do this. I can't even... I'm not doing that with my hair because then it gets all messed up. And this is...
I would have thought that would have been Carrie.
Huh?
Let's not talk crap. Let's not do that.
No, not
What?
Dad's Carrie, the horror movie Carrie.
Oh!
Oh. I was gonna say the rain.
Oh gosh, that movie messed me up.
I love that movie.
I haven't seen it.
I
I
watched
love the
it.
Japanese one.
I've seen Lights Out, but I haven't seen.
I've seen it once, and I watched it when you guys were babies.
Which one?
The Ring, and I was pregnant with
No,
you.
which one? Is
The
Japanese,
first one.
The Japanese one?
It was in America. It was in English, so probably. I don't want to see the Japanese one
The
because
Japanese one
they're
is way better.
No, they're
way
way
better. I
messed
love
up.
that
I'm
one.
not. No, not watching that.
I love
I
that one.
rewatched the.
But
Devil.
I had to sleep. Me and my foster son at the time watched it, and I had to read, or we had to read my Bible for an hour before we could fall asleep because we were so like freaking out. Because I would lay down in my bed and there was a light on the ceiling that had a ring around it, and the moon was shining on it, so it was shining bright silver. And every time I'd open my eyes, all I see is the ring, and I'd close my eyes, and of course there'd be the snow from the TV, and I was just like, oh my Lord. Could not sleep. So I got up and read my Bible for an hour, and I was okay after that.
That would have been dope, honestly, for me.
I rewatched The Devil recently too. Like last
See,
year
I
or
don't, okay,
something.
no. I don't want to, we're not moving into that. That's not happening. No, I'm putting a stop to that. As much as I enjoy those shows, I really do, but that's not where this conversation is going.
You do
So.
not.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, she does.
Dude.
Did you not? She watched Hannibal.
Oh, dude, that thing. See, my question is always why. But now I know. My question about these serial killers and these psychopaths and why does your dad a dick to me sometimes?
Sometimes.
It all has its purpose. Like, every little thing has its purpose.
Okay, so what's Dad's purpose?
He is reminding me on a regular basis what it could have been like had I chosen to stay with him. That's what he's reminding me of. I'm good,
That's
thanks.
a good point.
See?
That's a good point.
Yeah. Ken does it occasionally too. Not by himself. His kids message me and remind me, yeah, I'm glad that I did not. As much as I love his kids, and I do, I love all of my kids.
He
all
has kids?
Bazillion of you,
Yeah.
I helped him find his kids.
Doesn't he have what 2, 3?
Too.
He lost his kids?
We're not going to get into that right now either. That's a whole other thing.
We've met
Divorce,
him
blah,
once
blah,
or
blah.
twice, I think.
No. You guys have never met him. Mm-mm.
That's why I was so confused.
No. I've never even met them.
Then how?
Because,
Then how did you help him find them?
because I got in contact
Online.
with his ex-wife and begged her to let her kids see him, or talk to him at least. 'Cause I don't think
so
it's right. Like,
so you
to
didn't
keep the kid
find
away.
them. You just
No, I actually looked her up because she had gotten married and they changed names and she bought land and I'm like an FBI agent. on the internet.
stalker.
So I found her and sent her a letter and
It's really not that hard.
no, it's not. It's really not. as
Too much free
as
time.
obvious by the phone call or the FaceTime that I got the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're not
Hello?
going to talk about that, huh?
Money.
No.
What? The one I called the cops about? Oh, I'll tell you later.
You never fill
Josh-
me in on anything.
Josh
That's
was-
because you stay
Josh
home
was
all the
gone.
time.
Yeah, I was gone. Wasn't I?
Fun. I don't know. Anyway, so that was the realization that I had. And so you can rest in the peace in knowing that in all of this, there's a plan. And in all of this, everything's going to turn out okay. So there's no point in getting mad. There's no point in worrying. There's no point in freaking out. And that brings me to another point. God is love. What have I always said? Love is the absence of fear. God tells us 365 times in the Bible, do not fear. He tells us in the book of Matthew about how he plans every bird's life. Like, I don't remember what the actual verse is, and I probably sound like an idiot, but whatever. But he's planned all of this because it's literally the only option. So don't be mad at him. Like, he's trying to get you home. He's trying to make this work for you. And all you're doing is kicking and screaming.
I mean, I never really was mad at him.
I mean, I'm not saying you guys in particular. I'm just, in general, the whole world seems to be angry with God. And it's like, hey, guys, he's trying to get you to the good side over here. Watch The Good Place. It's really good. It's funny.
It was.
It was really good. All right, guys. So I think that's enough. We've got 18 minutes. That's a lot of material to edit. I'm really glad I got a free 3-day subscription to Video Shop because that made it super easy. Because I'm going to have to break this up into parts.
Yeah, streamers do this every day.
I don't know how to do this crap. You're the ones that are into that stuff.
Plus, she doesn't have a computer, nor does she have an editor.
Well, I have my...
Well, she has a computer.
Yeah, that tablet's... Or that laptop is... It's slow.
Put the computer on your own.
I don't want that. Yeah. I don't want to do it in my room.
Shut up. Don't say streamers do it every day.